All right, now that we've finished the skill development portion of our lesson, it's time to play a game that incorporates that skill that we were working on. So, we're gonna be doing a simple 1st to 10 with a drop feed, all right? But we're gonna add a few extra rules to make sure that we're incorporating what we just worked on. So, we have our high net right here. We're still going to be using that. And how that's going to work is the first 4 balls, including our feed, must go over the net and past the service line. If we can't complete those first 4, just stop the ball and restart. It's nobody's point, all right? After those 4 balls, anything goes as long as it's still going over that net. It doesn't have to pass the service line, but it still has to go over our yellow net. I'm going to be walking around. I'll be giving tips and helping you guys out if there's any issues on the scoring or on rules. So feel free to ask me any questions.
So Russell, just to be clear, if I win a point and my ball goes underneath the high net, I do or do not win the point?
Good question. If the ball hits the net or goes under, that is not your point. You lose that. Think of this extra net as an extension of our regular one, meaning if it hits it or goes under it, that's a loss of point. Okay. All right, so let's get started. We're going. All right, and we are doing loser feeds, but Brian, why don't you feed the first one? Remember, first 4 cooperative. There's 2, 3, 4, anything goes. Good, make sure you keep the feet moving. Lose your feet, 0 to 1.
Still looking for 2 corners.
Making sure we're staying on balance.
All right. 4 corners. I hear Eager Razor.
The ball's
Going
high.
in is Mark, then Rich, then Dave, then Ken, David, Jeff, and Billy. Mark, move on his own.
So that would be
Mark,
Brian's.
success. Rich, Dave,
That one landed
Ken,
short. Restart it.
Jeff, Billy.
It's okay for the ball to go higher than 3 to 5 feet. You just really want to make sure that it's not going low. So make sure you're getting underneath the ball. Making sure that we're really activating our legs. Good job today. To conclude, we did a lot of work on shape, and creating depth and height with our balls. This is a super important skill for us to develop because in our matches, it allows us to create margin for error with our ground strokes. It's also a really good tool to use to push our opponents back and put us in an offensive position. Thank you guys. Have a good day.